Kola Aina, founding partner at the Ventures Platform Fund. They've just come off the back of closing a $64 million fundraise for their Fund 2 over there at the moment. Kola, welcome to the program at the moment. Nigeria's government is among the entities that contributed to that $64 million pool of capital raised for Fund 2. But there's still plenty of Western DFIs that put money into it. What are the bottlenecks you're facing in raising capital for VC investments from African investors?
Thank you for having me. That's a really good question. We were quite fortunate to see a diverse group of investors join us for the first closing. We indeed had the Nigerian government represented by IDICE program of the Bank of Industry, but we also had a couple of DFIs, including the IFC and BII, as well as Propaco, and commercial banks like Standard Bank of South Africa, and a consortium of global family offices. Unfortunately, Africa continues to face a false perception of risk that is unfounded. As a matter of fact, what we've seen is that African venture capital investment opportunities can deliver global level return on investment and deliver significant impact. And so we think that the perception needs to be changed because the risk premium is a little bit misplaced when people think about African VC investments.
With respect to domestic investors here in Africa, what is it that you run into when you walk into these rooms? Is that they just don't understand how venture capital and private equity works? Or is it that they say, well, because of the FX risk involved, for example, in trying to invest in Naira terms in Nigeria, I'm probably not comfortable in putting money into this particular fund. Are those the main bottlenecks that you're seeing?
Well, look, it is a mix of issues. On the one hand, the asset class is a relatively new asset class for the region. And so we have to educate the capital allocators, local investors. On the second hand, you have mentioned some of our fund, for instance, is a dollar-based fund. And because of the FX issues, there are sensitivities that some local investors have. But I would have to say that we've seen a massive improvement, and we expect that to continue as the investments we make become successful. So for instance, the exit of Paystack in 2020 ushered in a new cadre of domestic investors. Recently, a portfolio company of ours, MoneyPoint, became a unicorn, and that has also sort of inspired lots of local participation. So there is progress that's been made, but a lot more needs to be done across the continent to bolster local participation.
Indeed. Hopefully when we have this conversation next time, we're going to be seeing a lot more capital from within the continent being part of that pool. I want to move on to one of the sectors that I know you want to invest in. Lots of arguments right now, especially in Q4, about whether or not Western firms in AI are grossly overvalued. And that's a sector you want to invest in. But what opportunities are you seeing in that space, in the hub economies on the continent? Nigeria, Egypt, Morocco, Kenya, South Africa?
Look, we've already seen some success with a company like InstaDeep that was acquired by BioNTech for about $500 million a couple of years ago. There is incredible opportunity to leverage AI to build out decision-making systems, whether in logistics or medicines. We also think that there's incredible opportunity to utilize voice AI to drive distribution and penetration to the far edges of the continent. AI is an enabler, and we think that there could be use cases, whether it be in education, in healthcare, and these are all verticals that we would be looking to invest in as we explore investments for the rest of the year going into next year.
Indeed. Looking forward to seeing what that portfolio looks like in 2026. Kola Aina, founding partner at the Ventures Platform Fund, joining us here live on the program. Thank you.